And yes, everything up to the Technodrome looks amazing in all of its retro glory, but here come the pixels. All four of them, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael. Why did they add the intentional pixelation to Shredder's Revenge? No straight lines to be found in this game. Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to do a quick review of the upcoming game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge from Tribute Studios to Dotemu Studios in association with Nickelodeon, and I hope you enjoy it. When the 90s called and said they wanted the Turtles rebooted, what they didn't expect to see was pixelation worse than back when it was the Manhattan Project and Turtles in Time. Although the gameplay looks amazing, as we can see here, a lot of people are asking, is this game going to hold up to the test of time? First things first though, the game from a playability perspective looks pretty incredible. Charge attacks, special attacks, meter, dashing. Heck, you can even throw a guy against the screen. You also have a lot of classic Turtle elements in the game. Guys carrying stuff that can drop on them, guys jumping out from outside the screen, from the top of the screen. Hopefully a little bit more variation than what we've seen in the game clips so far. Of course, with the gameplay footage we've seen of all of the Turtles, April, and Splinter, you gotta wonder, is the character variation gonna be enough? And if you compare that to Streets of Rage 4, Streets of Rage 4 has over 21 playable characters with alternate moves where you can mash it up and mix it up several different ways. Don't get me wrong, we've got the classics covered. We've got Donnie, Mikey, Leo, Raph, and now we've got April and Master Splinter. But 6? Is 6 enough? This Turtles game may be the most anticipated beat-em-up since Streets of Rage 4 in 2020. But looking at the different gameplay clips of April O'Neil with her microphone and Master Splinter with his cane, you've got to wonder, is the character variation going to be up to par? Is the enemy variation going to be enough to keep the players engaged in multiple levels of gameplay? And sure, maybe there will be move variation, maybe there will be unlockables. We've seen that there are challenges. Maybe they're going to add Casey Jones or other characters as the game goes on. I'm sure the game is full of DLC potential. But right now, a lot of people are asking, character variation and enemy variation, where do we go from here? And that brings us to the next item I have, which is pixels. Pixelation. Like this scene in the kitchen. You can barely read time's up. I mean, what time is it? Those hands look the same. Here we'll take a quick look at the next boss, Rocksteady. And as you can see, everything's pretty pixelated. Nothing's clear, no straight lines. This is the concern. How's this game going to look at a higher resolution? Or on a bigger screen? If you want to play on your little CRT, or try to make the image any bigger, it's going to look more stretched than his shirt over that belly. Definitely has the retro vibe. The gameplay looks very traditional. I know everyone's excited for how the game's going to play, but will the graphics hold the game back at all? Will the Turtles be able to rise up with April and Master Splinter to overcome any of these visual deficits? We'll just have to wait and see. So maybe what they do instead is clean the game up a little bit visually, let us have the fun with the gameplay, but then add a retro style element into the game. Check this out. Like in this video, from my friend Syor. This is Streets of Rage 4. You see Blaze goes back to hit the arcade machine with the taser. And when she does this, you're teleported into a retro setting. Zamza drops in. And you see Streets of Rage 4 in all of its Streets of Rage pixelated glory unfolding before you. No need for this to be the whole game. So, how can the Turtles do this? Well, like this Bebop TV right here. Perfect. We see it several times in the game. Ultimately though, everyone's excited to see the Turtles back in action with April and Master Splinter. The game is new, the energy is high, and the nostalgia runs deep. I think everyone is excited to get in here and shell shock some of these enemies and have fun with this game. Barring some of the questions we've asked today, I'm just hoping everyone can play this game and have fun for years to come.
Cowabunga!